Intertwine. These are the dancing trees. This is a sacred space for me and my daughter, Etta. We call these the dancing trees because they're like dancing around each other. And maybe you didn't know this, but if you cross through the middle of them, you step through here, you actually travel time and space. It's a portal, and you end up in a whole new world, in a different reality, a different time and space. And it seems like we are stepping through a portal right now as humans into a different time and space as we deal with pandemic. And I don't know, maybe some scales are falling from our eyes. And I think we've experienced this type of portal before in recent past. I think of 9/11 and how one morning changes the whole way we engage as a species. That's certainly happening right now with this pandemic, and I'm not so sure that I really liked how we came through the portal on the other side with 9/11 in the way that we doubled down on fear and skepticism, and I'm wondering what could be different with this, with COVID-19 and coronavirus. How do we step through the portal, and who do we be on the other side of it? And I hope that this is an opportunity for us to be community more. Intertwine is always growing and evolving, and it seems that right now we're evolving into a spiritual community of practice. And as I think about just how crazy my week was, my daughter's teachers were on strike, and I'm really grateful for St. Paul schools and St. Paul teachers for the work they do, and they've come to a resolution. But we had a kindergartner at home for the week, and my wife is working overtime for the health system that she works for in their command center, preparing for the influx of infected human beings with this disease. And so I did a lot of parenting alone this weekend, and it was just really strange. And maybe you're experiencing some strangeness as well. Well, we don't have to do this alone, and we get to adapt well. And the way that we do that is by caring for each other and doubling down on community. So with that, we will stay connected. We will connect digitally. We can connect by calling each other on the phone. We can go out for walks and connect with Earth, because there's some deep wisdom in this place. These trees aren't shaking with the news cycle. They're sturdy. So just an invitation that we step through this portal of change together, and that we step through it with our hearts set on deepening our relationships as community. I want to give you a Tao verse and a mantra from Jesus, and then I'm going to invite you to have some silent meditation today. So this is from the Tao Te Ching. It's my little pocket version. It's backlit. There we go. This is verse 27. It's a translation by Stephen Mitchell, or chapter 27, whatever it is. But here it is. A good traveler has no fixed plans and is not intent upon arriving. A good artist lets his intuition lead him wherever it wants. A good scientist has freed herself of concepts and keeps her mind open to what is. Thus, the master is available to all people and doesn't reject anyone. She's ready to use all situations and doesn't waste anything. This is called embodying the light. What is a good man but a bad man's teacher? What's a bad man but a good man's job? If you don't understand this, you will get lost however intelligent you are. It is the great secret. So we get this moment, we get to respond to this moment, and we can respond with care, with compassion, we can respond creatively, and we can respond by doubling down on community. That's the invitation. The mantra from Jesus, there's a story about Jesus with his friends crossing a sea when a sudden storm pops up, and peace be still. Those are the words. Those are important words right now. Peace be still. Yeah, that's all I got, except for an invitation to engage your listening to place journals. This will be a great time to go for walks, learn the place that you live, collect some wisdom from the earth that is still caring for us, no matter what's going on around us. And lastly, an invitation. If I had a gong, I'd sound it. But practice some silent meditation today. And thanks for being intertwined together. Peace.